Hello there, this is Kenny from LearnHowToProsper.com. And on my blog today, I was thinking a little bit about one of the projects that I've been working on that I thought might be helpful or interesting to some of you, and that is writing books. Okay, now I don't know if you've ever thought about writing a book, but I feel like everyone has a book inside them, right? And maybe that just comes from, and I actually do believe this. I think that your life experience, your perspective, your point of view. I mean, every book is unique in that it comes from the author's point of view, and everyone's different. Everyone has their own life experiences, the way they look at things, and so forth. So, one of the first books that I published is a book called How to Stop Disease, Learn How to Grow Sprouts, Nature's Superfood. So, sprouts are something that I've done since I was young. My mom first introduced us to sprouts, and there's all different types of sprouts. In fact, let me see here. I can probably let's see if I can pull in this book here. Yeah, let me do this. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, interesting. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So it's called How to Stop Disease, Learn How to Grow Sprouts, Nature's Superfood. All right. So anyway, check it out. Got a few reviews on it. I did quite a large promotion. In fact, I got like 80 downloads. So I was pretty excited. But and I had a few people fill out some reviews, but I'm hoping that more will. So if you're interested, come on out there. It's if you have Kindle Unlimited, if you pay for that subscription, it's actually free. And if not, then it's 99 cents. Okay, but it's a great book. In essence, what I outline in this book is I talk about how you can use certain sprouts to combat certain diseases that you have. So the thing about sprouts is that you have all this nutrients that is like highly concentrated in the seed, and when you sprout it, you're getting like the absolute fullest advantage of all that nutrients. In the case of broccoli sprouts, for example, it's like 24 times more potent than regular broccoli, and there's actually some pretty good research that shows that broccoli and broccoli sprouts in particular really help as an antioxidant to combat cancer. So something to look at, but that is not actually why I'm talking here today. I'm writing a new book, okay? And I wanted to take a little bit different approach than I did on my first book. In my first book, it was a bit more of it was kind of I guess you could say it was an independent project where I just went and wrote it independently, and then I just put it out there and to kind of see what would happen. And I've done some promotion of the book, but what I'm wanting to do on this one now is I'm wanting to engage a larger audience, probably on Facebook and Instagram, to help me kind of sandy check some of my ideas and thoughts as I go here. So the name of the book is Becoming: How to Create a Life of Purpose and Joy. Right? Now, I started my vocation, my career as a mental health counselor, and then that has, although I've moved into other fields, I've continued to do that. I've been a mentor. I've worked with youth extensively. I've worked in my church extensively with individuals that have marital issues and relationship problems and that kind of thing. So I've been able to really put a lot of what I've learned from that experience, as well as my years as a counselor, into this book. Now, I've found that, and it's my hypothesis here in this book, that the most important thing that we can do in this life is develop and grow. It's all about us becoming. Now, what we become, how we become, why we become, all of that is the focus of this book. And I kind of start out the book with this concept, and this is where I'm finally get to the meat of this after rambling for a while, is I would like to get your take on my hypothesis here, or even just your feedback on this thesis that I put forward, and that is that and I've seen this with many individuals that when they would come to me as a counselor or in other, capacities, they often have things backwards. They come in and they're thinking, if I could just, and I'll just use this. They always think that's not what I'm after. It's like, if I could just have more in my life, if I could just have more, then I know that I would do more significant things, and then I would be happy. I've heard this so many times, and I think it's the absolute wrong focus, and I can get why having is such a focus today. It's because in our world, it's very materialistic focus. We're bombarded by 8 jillion messages every day. You got to have this. You don't have the right kind of the right kind of makeup, the right kind of lipstick, the right type of cologne if you're a man, the right type of truck, then you're lame. And so people get to thinking, I've got to have these things in order to be happy, in order to do the things that I want to in my life. So the whole focus of this book is you focus really on being, right? You focus on what you be. And then that will influence what you do. And then, of course, the natural byproduct of that is that you will have what you want in life. You be, then you do, then you have. And I think that when people are focused in this sequence, they're miserable. They go into debt, they buy things they don't have money to have just so they could have things. And I can't tell you how many times in relationships it's like, I just got to have a boyfriend or I got to have a girlfriend. If I can just have somebody in my life, then I would do the things that would make me happy. And it's just not right. It's absolutely backwards. It's like, no, first of all, be the person. Be and do the types of things that you want to have in that special someone that you seek, right? Because once you be that person, then you will do the things that will attract the type of person into your life that you want to have. Same thing, I want to be wealthy. Well, if you want to be wealthy, well, then it starts with your mindset, right? When people get this backwards, they're like, well, I just got to have stuff. So they go and they take out loans and they get credit cards and they try to appear as if they're wealthy. And we all know that money is just a medium to exchange. So, they go and buy things that they don't have money for and put themselves in the poorhouse. So they do the things they shouldn't be doing. And then, of course, they're not happy. They're miserable. So that's the concept. I want to get your thoughts just on this concept. I'd love to see what your reaction is. You've probably heard this before, but it's just a pattern that I've seen over and over and over again. So I'd love to get your take on it. And go ahead and put your comments down below in this video. If you're watching this on YouTube or if you're on my blog, I've got a comments section down below. Go ahead and hit that. And with that, I will sign off. I'm very interested in your take on this, and I'm going to continue to build on this theme of being, right? Becoming, right? It's about becoming. It's about doing the things here. I should say here. In fact, let me, just for the fun of it here, I'm going to mix this up a little. It's the things that we do here that lead to this that will then lead to this. All right. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Look forward to hearing from you all soon. Bye.